Hey guys, Tony here. How you doing? I have been getting a couple requests on Anchor. I've been pushing off doing a TA for Anchor just because I've been focusing a little bit on ADA and on Bitcoin and Ethereum, just the overall crypto market, right? And I wanted to actually do a quick TA on Anchor strictly because I did have some people asking me on my YouTube and TikTok, and also just because it's my newest edition and it's one of the newest crypto that I actually really support as far as the long term, because I do think it's going to be a winner regardless of who solves the scalability issue for Ethereum, whether it be Ethereum or Cardano, ADA, or Matic, or like Polkadot or something. I think Anchor is going to supplement either of those cryptos when it's all said and done, right? And I'll go into the fundamentals of Anchor on a different video, but for now I just wanted to do a quick TA because everything is actually running right now. I think ADA just hit new highs. I think Ethereum is about to break out of its trading range. And I think BTC or Bitcoin is actually right now trading at around 50K already. So pretty solid on all those moves right now. So I'm pretty happy with that. I did want to, I'll put it right there. See on the low side, probably there. Anything here? There's not really much support and resistance on Anchor's part, to be honest. Can I go lower? I cannot go lower, so I have to put it there. The other one, I'll set it up right here. It does seem to have pretty close support and resistance, at least on the weekly, and it's a lot of uneven price targets or a lot of uneven price on Anchor's part. Usually they're pretty far away from each other, where you have a lot of ranges on crypto. So usually you have like a pretty decent size. So let's say like this, for example, like this trading range right here. That's usually how it is in crypto. Anchor seems to have a very small trading range. And it seems like there's a lot of support and resistance on Anchor, which is not very good, to be honest. Like, just to be straight out, like having a lot of support and resistance range like this is not very good, especially on a crypto that's not exactly known all that well, or that hasn't really been trading for too long, right? That doesn't have a lot of history. But immediately on the weekly, I can say that it's on the monthly. First of all, I think the monthly is gonna actually cross super bullish in the next maybe month or two. So I do think August is gonna close bullish for Anchor, and I do think that in maybe another month or two, it's gonna have a pretty big push towards the upside. So just on the month, on previous highs, right? Previous highs was around 20 cents, around 21 cents. Almost hitting 22 cents. I think the monthly is ready to basically run on the upside. The weekly it actually looks like it's gonna turn bearish sometime soon. It actually might not have a big of an impact just because Bitcoin and Ethereum are actually running to the upside, but we gotta wait and see, because as of right now, the weekly is not looking really good on Anchor, just on its own trading range, right? If I had to guess on where Anchor is actually going, I'd say the next range is probably like, instead of it being 10 cents, like 0.104, it's probably like 0.109. It doesn't look like it's going to be trading in too much of a, it's going to have too many breakouts, strictly on the fact that it just doesn't have a lot of volume. I don't think it has a lot of volume to actually trade, really high movements towards the upside. I think for right now, what it can do from here is possibly run to the upside and maybe start creating another trading range where it starts doing something like this. This is a possibility where it really honestly just jumps to the upside. It starts trading at like almost 11 cents and then starts going between the range of like 10 cents and 11 cents back and forth before it has another break to the upside. But as of right now, not too much movement on Anchor. I would not be surprised if Anchor drops to like 9 cents, 8 cents, or if it actually runs to like 11 cents, right? It's just it's just trading on a range right now. It's not really doing anything at all. Like, it's been trading sideways for what, a couple of days? Like, yeah, like if it hasn't done anything really. Like, it's just been trading between like here from its low side all the way to here, to be honest. So I mean, from the bottom resistance or the bottom support of almost 9 cents to the top of what, like 11 cents, it's really only been trading between 9 to like 3, like a 3 cent range. It's not gonna do much unless it actually breaks out of this, and I can't say that it has a lot of volume to push it to one side or the other. I do like Anchor as a project long term. I do like that it's under $1 billion market cap, and I do like that it supports the web infrastructure 3 and also self staking on DeFi, right? So I do like the project in itself. I like the CEO. I think the CEO is really cool. He's a young guy, and I think he's got a lot of, there's a lot of room for improvement, a lot of growth. But I think he has the right guidance and the right mindset to take Anchor to where it needs to be. But yeah, like I said, I don't think it's going to be moving all that much. It hasn't really been moving all that much with Bitcoin and Ethereum going to the upside. So even on its most recent range, where it jumped from like 6 cents all the way to 10 cents, even then that wasn't a big jump. It only did 50%, like a 50% gain, or actually a little bit under 100%, as opposed to every other crypto that's already done 100% from monthly lows. Let me go to the weekly. Let's see how big of a run it actually had from its lows. Let me see. So from its bottom range, let's say somewhere in this range, like 6 cents. Its lowest range was what? Like under 5 cents. So I did a full 100%, but I'd say a more reasonable range would probably be somewhere here in the middle, like 6-7 cents. So it really only did about maybe like close to like a 50-70% from here to the high side, where when people normally bought here in the middle. That's kind of where I bought between like 6 cents and like 7 cents. That's where my buy-in price for Anchor actually is right now. I do think it can definitely keep running to $1. I that's personally, I don't think it's going to do it anytime soon. It usually Anchor tends to actually rally a little bit later than other crypto, just because it's a newish altcoin. But yeah, like I said before, Anchor doesn't have a lot of volume to move it to the upside or the low side. I don't think it's going to be moving too much. If anything, I can see it push up to 11 cents and just trade between this new price range, or I wouldn't be surprised to see it at 9 cents again. It's kind of hard to tell right now, unless it actually breaks this trading range between 11 cents and 8 cents. Then I'll really know, oh, okay, yeah, it's going all the way back down to like actual 8 cents instead of being stuck at 9 cents and like here. What is it called? So yeah, I mean, I do think Anchor is a solid project. As far as technical analysis, it just looks like it's going to be trading sideways for a while. It doesn't look like it's going to be pushing all that hard to either side. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up. Would not be surprised if it goes down. I would not be surprised if it goes sideways. It's kind of hard to tell with Anchor, but I do think in another month or two is when you'll really see Anchor shine a lot. So I'll see you guys later.